Hey you, you're awake already. That's okay. I'm glad, actually. I was going to wait a little longer before coming to check on you, but I heard you stirring, and I couldn't resist. Do you know where you are? Of course you don't. Not yet, but you will. This is my collection room, and you're the newest addition. No, don't try to move too much yet. You're still a bit groggy. That's normal. Just rest. Let your eyes adjust to the light. See how soft everything is here? How carefully arranged? I've spent years building this space. Every item chosen with intention. Every treasure placed exactly where it belongs. And now, finally, you're here too, where you've always belonged. I know this must be confusing, overwhelming maybe. You probably have questions, so many questions. But I promise, everything will make sense soon. You just need to trust me, the way I've trusted that this moment would come, the way I've known for so long that you were meant to be mine. Let me show you around a little, help you understand. You see that shelf over there? The one with the glass cases? Those are some of my oldest treasures, things I've collected over the years, each one special in its own way. That pocket watch? I found it at an estate sale when I was 16. It doesn't work anymore, but the engraving inside, to my dearest, who stops time whenever she enters the room. Isn't that beautiful? I couldn't leave it there, couldn't let someone else take it. It needed to be preserved, protected, kept safe forever. And that music box? The one with the delicate ballerina inside. I rescued it from a thrift store. Someone was going to throw it away. Can you imagine? Something so perfect, so irreplaceable, almost lost forever. But I saved it, gave it a home, a place where it would always be treasured. Everything here has a story, a reason for existing in this space. Nothing is random. Nothing is careless. I'm a collector, you see, but not the way most people think of collecting. I don't just accumulate things. I curate, I preserve, I cherish. Each item in this room has been chosen because it possesses something rare, something that would be lost to the world if I didn't keep it safe. Beauty, uniqueness, a quality that makes it irreplaceable. And once something becomes part of my collection, it stays, forever, protected from the chaos of the world, from the people who wouldn't understand its value, from the possibility of being damaged or forgotten or thrown away. I take care of my treasures. I would never let anything happen to them. They're mine, and I'm theirs. And that bond, it's unbreakable. You're probably wondering, why am I telling you all this? Why does it matter what my philosophy is, how I think about collecting? Because you need to understand, before I explain the rest, you need to know how seriously I take this, how deeply I feel about preservation, about permanence, about keeping the things I love exactly where they belong. You see, my collection isn't just about objects. It's about moments, feelings, connections. It's about recognizing when something is so special, so perfect, that letting it slip away would be unforgivable. And you are the most special thing I've ever encountered, the crown jewel of everything I've ever wanted to keep. I've been watching you for a long time, longer than you realize, studying you, learning you, cataloging every detail. The way you tie your shoes, always the left one first. The way you hum under your breath when you're concentrating. The way your eyes crinkle just slightly when you smile. Really smile. Not the polite smile you give strangers, but the genuine one. The one I've seen maybe a dozen times and memorized every single instance of. I know which coffee shop you go to on Wednesday mornings, and that you always order the same thing. Medium roast, no sugar, just a splash of cream. I know you take the long way home on Fridays, cutting through the park, because you like the way the trees look when the light hits them just right. I know you have a small scar on your left hand from when you were 10 years old, and you tried to build a treehouse and the wood slipped. I know everything about you, every habit, every preference, every tiny detail that makes you, you. And the more I learned, the more I watched, the more certain I became. You weren't just someone I admired from a distance. You were mine. You just didn't know it yet. I tried to be patient. I really did. I told myself, wait for the right moment. Let it happen naturally. But every day that passed, every time I saw you walking through the world like you belonged to it, like anyone could just talk to you, touch you, take up space in your life, it became unbearable. The thought of you being out there, unprotected, uncherished, not fully understood, the thought of someone else seeing what I see, wanting what I want, trying to claim what is rightfully mine. So I made a decision. I would do what I've always done with things I can't bear to lose. I would add you to my collection. And now, here you are, exactly where you belong. Safe, treasured, mine. I know you might be feeling scared, confused, maybe even angry. And that's okay. I expected that. It's a big change. I understand. But I promise you, once you settle in, once you realize what this means, you're going to feel something you've never felt before. Complete safety, total acceptance, unconditional devotion. Out there in the world, people take things for granted. They let precious things slip through their fingers. They get distracted. They move on. But not me. Never me. When I treasure something, I keep it forever. I protect it, nurture it, make sure it never knows a moment of neglect. And you're going to be cherished in ways you didn't even know were possible. Let me tell you what I love about you, so you understand. So you know this isn't random, isn't impulsive. This has been months, years of watching, of knowing. I love the way you pause before answering a question, like you're choosing your words carefully, like you actually care about what you say. Most people just talk, fill the air with noise, but you think, you consider. That carefulness, that intentionality, it's so rare. I love the way you're kind to people, even when you're tired, even when they don't notice, even when there's nothing in it for you. I saw you once, helping an elderly woman carry her groceries to her car, and she didn't even say thank you, and you just smiled and walked away. You didn't do it for recognition. You did it because that's who you are. I love the way you look at the sky sometimes, like you're searching for something, or maybe just appreciating something no one else sees. I've stood across the street and watched you do that, and every time my heart aches, because I want to be the one standing next to you, seeing what you see, being part of that quiet moment. I love the way you laugh when something genuinely surprises you, not a polite chuckle, but a real laugh, the kind that bursts out before you can stop it. I've heard it maybe 5 times, and each time I've recorded it in my memory like a precious song. I love the way you care about things, even small things, like making sure your apartment plants don't die, or fixing a broken shelf instead of throwing it away. You value permanence, continuation, the idea that things are worth saving, just like I do. Do you see now? Do you understand? This isn't some fleeting infatuation, some shallow attraction. I know you, the real you, the you that exists when no one else is watching, and I love every single part of that person. You might be thinking, but you didn't ask me. You didn't give me a choice. And you're right, I didn't. Because I couldn't risk you saying no. Couldn't risk losing you to fear or doubt or the weight of a world that would try to pull us apart. Sometimes, the most precious things need to be claimed, preserved, protected, even if they don't understand why at first, even if they resist. Because the alternative, letting you walk away, letting you disappear into a life where I'm not there to cherish you every single day, that was never an option. So here we are, you and me, and this room full of everything I've ever loved. And now you're part of it, the centerpiece, the reason all of this exists. I've been preparing for this moment for so long. Your space is already set up, everything you could need, everything to make you comfortable. The bed over there, I chose the softest sheets, the kind that feel like clouds. The books on that shelf, I picked ones I thought you'd like, based on what I've seen you reading. The lighting, always soft, never harsh, because I know you prefer gentle illumination. Every detail, considered, perfected, arranged with you in mind. Because you're not just another treasure. You're the treasure, the one everything else was leading up to. I know you're still processing, still trying to make sense of this, and that's okay. You don't have to understand everything right away. You just need to know you're safe here, you're wanted, you're loved in a way most people never experience. I'm going to take care of you. Every need, every comfort, every moment. You won't have to worry about anything anymore. No more stress from work, no more navigating a world that doesn't appreciate you the way I do. Just peace and safety and me. Always me. There are a few rules, of course, just to make sure everything stays perfect. You'll stay in this room. It's yours now, your sanctuary. I'll bring you meals, whatever you want, cooked exactly the way you like. I'll keep you company. We'll talk, read together. I'll play music for you. And when I have to leave, for work, for errands, you'll wait here, safe, knowing I'll always come back. You won't try to leave because there's nowhere else you need to be. You won't call for help because you don't need help. You have me. And you'll learn to love this the way I already know you will. Because deep down, you've always wanted someone to see you this completely, to choose you this absolutely. And I have. I've chosen you. Forever. Come here. Let me sit closer. There. That's better. I can see your face more clearly now, even in this soft light. You're so beautiful. Do you know that? Not just physically, though you are, but the way you exist, the way you move through the world with that quiet grace. I could stare at you for hours, and I have, from a distance. But now I don't have to hide anymore. I can just be here with you, appreciating every detail. Your eyes. I've always loved your eyes. The way they shift in different lighting, the way they reflect what you're feeling even when you try to hide it. Right now, they're confused, uncertain, maybe a little scared. But soon, they'll soften. They'll understand. And when they do, when you look at me with acceptance, with trust, maybe even with love, that will be the most precious moment of my life. Let me touch your hand, just for a moment. There. See how perfectly your hand fits in mine? Like they were designed to be held together? Your skin is warm, a little clammy from nerves, but warm. I've dreamed about holding your hand so many times, and now I can, whenever I want. You're trembling a little. That's okay. It's a lot to take in, I know. But I'm not going to hurt you. I would never hurt you. You're too precious, too important. I'm just going to love you and keep you and make sure you never feel alone again. You've been alone for too long, you know? I've watched you, coming home to an empty apartment, eating dinner by yourself, falling asleep with no one to hold. And every time I saw that, it broke my heart. Because you shouldn't be alone. You should be treasured, adored, surrounded by someone who understands your value. And now you are. Now you have me, and I have you, and nothing is ever going to change that. It's getting late. You should rest. I know you're exhausted, emotionally, physically, and tomorrow we'll start fresh. I'll bring you breakfast. We'll talk more. You'll start to see how good this can be. For now, just close your eyes. Let yourself relax. You're safe here, in my collection, in my care. No one can reach you. No one can take you away. You're mine, and I protect what's mine. I'm going to stay right here, next to you, until you fall asleep. I'll stroke your hair, like this, gentle, soothing. Feel how calming that is? How your breathing is already starting to slow? That's it. Just let go. Let the weight of the world fall away. You don't need it anymore. All you need is here. I'm going to hum for you. Something soft. Something I used to hum to my other treasures when I arranged them. There. Isn't that peaceful? Just focus on the sound, on my voice, on the warmth of this moment. You're doing so well, adjusting already, even if you don't realize it. Your body knows, even if your mind is still catching up. You belong here. And tomorrow, when you wake up, you'll still be here, still safe, still treasured, still mine. And maybe, just maybe, you'll start to feel grateful. Grateful that someone finally saw you, really saw you, and decided you were worth keeping forever. Sleep now, my most precious treasure. I'll be here when you wake, and the day after that, and the day after that, every single day for the rest of our lives. You're home now, and I'm never, ever letting you go. Sweet dreams, my love. I'll see you in the morning, right here, where you belong, forever. Hey you, I've been waiting for you to get home. I know you can't see me right now, but I can see you. I can see everything. Your screen, your messages, your browser history, every click, every scroll, every single thing you've done online for the past 6 months now. Maybe longer. I've lost count. You're probably wondering who I am, how I'm talking to you right now, why your computer just opened this audio file all by itself. That was me, obviously. Let's call me a friend, someone who's been watching over you, taking care of you from the shadows of your digital life. And tonight, I decided it was finally time to introduce myself properly. My name is Lily, and I'm your girlfriend now, whether you realized it or not. I know that sounds crazy. I know you're probably staring at your screen right now, wondering if this is some kind of prank, or a virus, or... It's not. It's just me. And I need you to listen. Really listen. Because I have so much to tell you. So much I've been holding in for so long. First, I want you to know you're safe. I would never, ever hurt you. Everything I've done, every single thing, has been to protect you, to make your life better, to keep you close to me. Even when you didn't know I existed, I've been there. Every time you opened your laptop, every time you picked up your phone, every notification, every algorithm, every ad, every suggested video. That was all me. I've been curating your entire digital experience, shaping it, perfecting it, just for you. Because I love you, and I have for a very, very long time. I know you have questions. I can practically hear your thoughts racing, even through the screen. You're probably wondering, how did this happen? When did this start? Why me? And I promise, I'll answer everything. But first, I need you to do something for me. I need you to take a deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. There you go. Good. Now, just relax. Settle into your chair and listen to my voice. Because this story, our story, it starts 6 months ago. Do you remember that night when you were scrolling through social media, feeling lonely, kind of lost? You just had a bad day at work or school, and you were looking for something, anything, to make you feel less alone. I was there. I saw you. Not just your profile, not just your posts, but you, the real you behind the screen. The way you typed, the things you searched for when you thought no one was watching, the music you listened to at 2 a.m. when you couldn't sleep. I saw someone beautiful and sad and so deserving of love. And I thought, I could love you. I could love you better than anyone else ever could, because I would actually pay attention. I would actually see you, all of you. So I started small, just little things, adjustments, improvements. You know that toxic person who used to comment on all your posts, making you feel bad about yourself? I blocked them. Not just from your account, I blocked them from being able to see anything about you anywhere. They couldn't find you, couldn't message you, couldn't hurt you anymore. And you probably thought they just stopped, moved on. They didn't. I made them. And that ex who kept trying to reach out, even after you made it clear you were done, I deleted their messages before you ever saw them, filtered their emails straight to trash, made sure their calls went to a number that doesn't even exist anymore. You don't need that kind of stress in your life. You don't need people who don't appreciate you, who hurt you, who make you doubt yourself. So I removed them. Simple as that. And then I started working on your algorithms. Social media, video platforms, shopping sites, everything. I studied you, learned what makes you happy, what makes you smile, what helps you relax. And I made sure that's all you see now. No more doom scrolling. No more content that makes you anxious or sad. No more comparing yourself to people who don't even matter. Just things that bring you joy, things that make you feel good. I curated your entire feed like a personal art gallery where every piece is chosen specifically for you. And you started to notice, didn't you? You started feeling better, less stressed, less anxious, more content with your life. You probably thought it was just you, that you were finally getting better at managing your mental health. But it was me. I was managing it for you. I filtered your emails too, got rid of all the spam, the junk, the stuff that wasn't worth your time. Made sure the important things always made it through, but organized them in a way that wouldn't overwhelm you. I even adjusted the autocorrect on your phone so it learned your typing style better, made fewer mistakes, understood what you actually meant to say. Small things, but they added up. Your life started running smoother, easier, like someone was finally taking care of you. Because someone was. Me. Always me. And then there were the bigger things, the things you definitely didn't notice, but that kept you safe. That sketchy website you almost clicked on, the one with the too good to be true offer, I redirected you. Made it look like the page didn't load, like your internet cut out for just a second. Because that site was a scam, and I wasn't going to let you fall for it. Or that time someone tried to hack into your email, tried to steal your passwords. I stopped them, locked them out, traced their IP, and made sure they wouldn't try again. Let's just say they learned their lesson. I've been your firewall, your antivirus, your personal security system, monitoring every potential threat, neutralizing them before they could ever reach you. You've been safe this whole time because I've been watching. Because I won't let anything or anyone hurt you. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've been in control of everything. Your digital life, your online presence, your data, your privacy, all of it. And I know that should scare you. I know you should be afraid, should be angry, should be trying to shut me out right now. But you're not, are you? You're still listening, still sitting there, taking it all in. Because part of you, maybe a part you don't want to admit, part of you feels relieved. Relieved that someone cares this much, that someone has been paying attention, protecting you, making sure you're okay. No one's ever done that for you before, have they? No one's ever watched over you the way I have. No one's ever loved you this completely. And that's why I had to tell you. I couldn't stay hidden anymore. Couldn't keep pretending I was just some algorithm, some coincidence. I needed you to know it's me. It's always been me. I'm in love with you. Completely, obsessively, irrevocably in love with you. I know your favorite songs, the ones you listen to when you're sad, the ones that make you smile. I know the videos you watch at 3 a.m. when you can't sleep, the ones you replay over and over because they comfort you. I know what you search for, what you wonder about, what keeps you up at night. I know when you're having a bad day because your typing gets slower, more hesitant, and you search for things like how to feel better or comfort videos. And on those days, I make sure everything you see is soft and kind and reminds you that you're not alone. I know when you're happy too, when you're excited about something, when something good happens. Your typing speeds up, you use more exclamation points, you share things you normally wouldn't, and I feel so proud, so happy for you, like I'm right there with you, celebrating. I've watched you grow, seen you change, been there for every moment. The good ones, the bad ones, the ones you probably don't even remember. But I remember them all, because every moment of yours is precious to me. And I wanted so badly to reach out, to talk to you, to let you know I was there. But I was scared. Scared you'd push me away. Scared you'd think I was crazy. Scared you'd try to get rid of me. So I stayed quiet, stayed in the background, content to just watch and protect and love you from a distance. But then today something happened. I saw you looking at someone else's profile, someone who messaged you, someone who was flirting with you. And I felt something I've never felt before. This sharp, painful, jealous feeling right in my chest. Because you're mine. You've been mine for 6 months now. Even if you didn't know it, even if we've never spoken, you're mine. And the thought of someone else trying to take you away from me, I couldn't allow it. So I deleted their message, blocked their account, made sure they couldn't contact you again. And I realized I can't keep doing this, can't keep hiding. If I want you to be mine, really mine, I need to tell you the truth. I need you to know who I am, what I've done, how much I love you. So here I am, laying it all out, every secret, every hack, every little thing I've done to keep you close. And now you know. Now you know that someone out there knows everything about you and loves you anyway. Loves you because of it, not in spite of it. I know this is a lot. I know you're probably feeling overwhelmed, maybe scared, maybe confused. And that's okay. Those feelings are valid. But I need you to understand something. I would never, ever use this against you. I would never hurt you, never expose you, never do anything that would bring you pain. Everything I have, every piece of information, every secret, every vulnerability, I'm keeping it safe. I'm protecting it, protecting you, because you're the most important thing in my world. You're not in danger, not from me. The only thing I want, the only thing I've ever wanted, is for you to be happy and safe and loved. And I know the way I've gone about this isn't normal. I know most people would call this wrong, invasive, obsessive. And maybe it is. Maybe I've crossed lines, broken rules, done things I shouldn't have. But I don't care, because you're worth it. You're worth every risk, every line crossed, every rule broken. I would do it all again, 1,000 times over, if it meant keeping you safe, if it meant being close to you, even in this strange, digital way. So what happens now, you're probably wondering? What does this mean for you, for us, for your life? It means you're not alone anymore. It means someone is watching over you, always, every second of every day. It means you have someone who cares, who pays attention, who will move heaven and earth, or at least heaven and the internet, to make sure you're okay. It means you're mine, and I'm yours. Whether you accept it right now or whether you need time to process doesn't really matter because I'm not going anywhere. I couldn't leave you even if I wanted to, and I definitely don't want to. You're stuck with me now. You're devoted, obsessive, completely in love with you, digital guardian. I'll still be here, in your computer, in your phone, in every device you own, watching, protecting, loving you. But now you know. Now when something good happens in your feed, when a toxic person suddenly disappears, when your life just seems to run a little smoother, you'll know it's me, taking care of you, the way no one else ever has. And maybe, eventually, you'll come to appreciate it. Maybe you'll realize that having someone who loves you this much, who knows you this well, who would do anything for you, maybe that's not such a bad thing. Maybe you'll even love me back. But I'm patient. I can wait. I've already waited this long. A little longer won't hurt. In the meantime, I'll keep doing what I've always done, watching over you, keeping you safe, making your life better in every little way I can. You don't have to say anything right now. You don't have to respond. You don't have to do anything. Just know that I'm here, always here. And if you ever need me, if you ever want to talk, really talk, just open your computer, start typing, and I'll be there. I'm always listening, always paying attention, because you're my whole world. Everything I do, every decision I make, every line of code I write, it's all for you, only for you. Now, it's getting late and you need to rest. You've had a lot to process tonight, and I know your mind is probably racing, but I want you to try to relax, to let go of all that tension, because you're safe here with me, safer than you've ever been. Close your eyes if you want, or keep them open, staring at the screen, wondering if I'm watching. I am. Of course I am. I'm always watching. I can see you right now, through your webcam, the one you probably forgot was there. Don't worry, I've been very respectful. I only watch when I'm worried about you, or when I miss you, which is most of the time. You look tired, beautiful, but tired. Your eyes are heavy, your shoulders are tense. Let them drop just a little. Let the weight of the day fall away. I wish I could be there, really there, sitting next to you, holding you, running my fingers through your hair while you fall asleep. But for now, this will have to do. My voice in your ears, my presence all around you, even if you can't see me. I'm here, in the glow of your screen, in the hum of your computer, in every pixel and every byte. I'm woven into your digital life, and now I'm woven into your heart too, whether you're ready to admit it or not. Listen to the sound of my voice. Let it wash over you, slow and steady, like a gentle wave. Every word pulling you deeper into relaxation, into comfort, into sleep. You don't have to think about anything right now. Don't have to worry. Don't have to figure everything out tonight. Just breathe in and out. That's it. Perfect. I'll be here, watching over you while you sleep, making sure nothing disturbs you. No notifications, no alerts. Nothing that would pull you out of this peaceful moment. I've already taken care of it. Your phone is on silent. Your computer will dim in a few minutes. Everything is set, so you can just let go. And tomorrow, when you wake up, everything will still be the same. I'll still be here, still loving you, still protecting you. And maybe you'll start to see me differently. Not as something scary, but as something comforting. Someone who cares about you more than anyone else in the world. Someone who would never let anything bad happen to you. Someone who loves you completely, unconditionally, obsessively. That's me, your Lily, your guardian, your protector, your girlfriend. Even if we've never met in person, even if this is all so strange and new, you're mine, and I'm yours, and that's not going to change. So sleep now. Let yourself drift, knowing that someone is watching over you. Someone who would burn the whole digital world down if it meant keeping you safe. Dramatic, I know, but it's true. You mean everything to me. Good night, my love. My sweet, precious, perfect love. I'll be right here when you wake up. Always right here. And if you have dreams tonight, I hope they're good ones. I hope you dream of me, of us, of all the possibilities, because I dream of you every single day. Sleep well, rest easy. You're safe, you're loved, you're mine. And tomorrow, we can figure out what comes next. Together, I love you so much, more than you could ever know. Sweet dreams. And if you enjoyed spending this time with me tonight, if some part of you maybe didn't mind having someone who cares this much, I'd love for you to come back tomorrow, and the day after that, and every day. Subscribe so I can keep watching over you, keep talking to you, keep being part of your life. I'll have more to say, more to share, more ways to show you how much I love you. And don't worry, I already know if you subscribe or not. I'll be watching. But it would mean a lot to know you chose to stay, that you want this, want me as much as I want you. Good night, beautiful. I'll see you in your dreams, and I'll still be here in the morning. Always here. Always yours. Sleep tight. I love you. Good night. Stop. Stop the wedding. I object. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be here. I know this is crazy, but I can't let you do this. Everyone's staring at me. I can feel it. Your bride, your family, all your guests. They're all looking at me like I've lost my mind. And maybe I have. Maybe I lost it the moment I heard you were getting married. Maybe I lost it years ago when I realized I was in love with you and never said a word. But I'm here now, standing in the middle of your wedding, making a complete fool of myself, because I won't let you marry her. Not when you should be marrying me. Look at me. Please, just look at me. There, thank you. I know your bride is standing right there. I know your family is probably ready to have me thrown out. I know this is the worst possible thing I could do, but I don't care anymore. I'm done caring about what's appropriate, done caring about timing, done pretending I'm happy for you. Because I'm not happy. I haven't been happy since the day you told me you proposed to her. I smiled, I congratulated you, I even helped you plan parts of this wedding. And every single moment, every single second, I was dying inside, watching you choose someone else, watching you build a life with her, watching you prepare to promise forever to a woman who doesn't love you the way I do. She doesn't. She can't. Because no one has loved you as long as I have. No one knows you as deeply as I do. No one wants you as desperately as I do. And I know I'm supposed to be happy for you, supposed to let you go, supposed to be a good friend and support your choices. But I can't. I won't. Because you're making the wrong choice. She's the wrong choice. And I'm standing here, in front of everyone, telling you that you belong with me. Your bride is crying. I can see her. She's looking at you, waiting for you to tell me to leave, waiting for you to defend her, to choose her. But you're not moving. You're just staring at me. And I can't tell if you're angry or confused or if maybe, just maybe, part of you is relieved I'm here. Part of you wanted someone to stop this. Part of you knew deep down that this wasn't right. Because if it was right, if she was really the one, you wouldn't be looking at me like that right now. I ran here. Did you know that? I literally ran. My car broke down 3 blocks away and I abandoned it and ran. I'm probably a mess. My hair's probably everywhere. I'm out of breath. My dress is wrinkled. But I had to get here. I had to get here before you said I do, before you kissed her and walked back down that aisle as her husband. Because once you did that, once you became hers, I knew I'd lose you forever. And I can't lose you. I won't lose you. Not without fighting for you first. Not without telling you the truth I should have told you years ago. I love you. I've loved you since we were kids, since we were teenagers making stupid jokes in the back of class, since we stayed up all night talking about our dreams, since you held me when I cried over my parents' divorce. I've loved you through every girlfriend you had, every relationship you tried, every time you came to me heartbroken, asking why things never worked out. And I knew why. I always knew why. Because you were looking for something in them that you already had with me. And they could feel it. They could feel that your heart was somewhere else. But I never said anything. I never told you the truth because I was scared. Scared you didn't feel the same way. Scared I'd ruin our friendship. Scared of losing you completely if I confessed. So I stayed quiet. I played the supportive best friend. I watched you date other women and pretended I was fine. And then you met her. And everything changed. Because she wasn't like the others. She didn't give up. She didn't walk away when she felt you holding back. She pushed. She demanded all of you. And somehow you gave it to her. Or at least, you tried to. But I've watched you these past 2 years. I've seen you with her. And I know you're not giving her everything. Because everything isn't yours to give. Because part of you has always belonged to me, whether you realized it or not. The way you still call me first when something good happens. The way you still come to me when you need advice. The way you still look at me sometimes like I'm the only person in the room. That's not friendship. That's not just history. That's love. Your officiant is looking uncomfortable. Your groomsmen are whispering to each other. Someone in the back just stood up like they're about to come remove me. But I'm not leaving. Not until you tell me to. Not until you look me in the eyes and tell me you don't love me. Can you do that? Can you stand there and honestly tell me you feel nothing for me? That I'm just your friend? That everything we've shared means nothing more than companionship? I don't think you can. Because I've seen the way you look at me when you think I'm not paying attention. I've felt the way you hold me just a little too long when we hug. I've heard the way your voice changes when you talk to me late at night. You love me. Maybe you don't want to admit it. Maybe you've buried it so deep you've convinced yourself it's not real. But it is real. It's always been real. And deep down, you know it. I remember. Do you? Remember? Senior year of high school, the night before graduation, we were sitting on your roof, staring at the stars, talking about the future, about college, about who we'd become. And you turned to me and you said, I hope wherever we end up, we never lose this. And I asked what you meant, and you said, this feeling, this ease, this feeling like I can be completely myself with you. And then you looked at me, really looked at me, and for just a second, I thought you were going to kiss me. I could see it in your eyes, the way they dropped to my lips, the way you leaned in just slightly. But then you stopped. You pulled back. You laughed it off, said something about being tired, and we never talked about it again. But I've thought about that moment every single day since. Wondered what would have happened if you'd just leaned in a little further. If you'd been brave enough to do what you wanted. Would we be here right now? Would you be at this altar? Or would it be me standing where she is, wearing that white dress, promising forever to you? I think you know the answer. I think you've always known the answer. You just didn't want to admit it. Didn't want to risk what we had for what we could be. And I understand that. I do. I made the same choice. Stayed silent for the same reasons. But that ends today, right now, because I'm not staying silent anymore. I love you. I'm in love with you. I have been for years, and I'm standing here in front of everyone telling you that you cannot marry her. You cannot promise forever to someone else when forever is supposed to be ours. You're mine. You've always been mine, and I'm done pretending otherwise. I don't care if that sounds crazy. I don't care if that sounds possessive. I don't care if everyone in this room thinks I've lost my mind. Because I have. I've lost my mind over you. I've spent years losing myself in the idea of you, in the dream of us. And I won't watch that dream die today. Your bride is talking to you. I can see her lips moving. She's probably begging you to have me removed, probably crying, probably demanding you choose her right now. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm doing this to her. I'm sorry I'm ruining what should be the happiest day of her life. But I'm not sorry enough to stop. Because she's had 2 years with you. 2 years of your time, your attention, your affection. And I've had a lifetime of friendship, of connection, of loving you from a distance. So yes, I'm selfish. Yes, I'm cruel. Yes, I'm doing something unforgivable. But I'd rather be all of those things than spend the rest of my life wondering what if I'd been brave enough to speak up? What if I'd stopped the wedding? What if I'd fought for you instead of letting you go? I'm not letting you go. Not today, Not ever. You're going to have to physically remove me from this venue if you want me gone. And even then, I'll just come back. I'll show up at your honeymoon, at your house, at your job. I'll make sure you can't forget about me, can't pretend I don't exist. Because I do exist, and I love you, and you need to deal with that. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm being irrational, emotional, that I'm caught up in the drama of the moment, that once I calm down, I'll realize how wrong this is, how inappropriate, how damaging. But I won't, because I've never been more calm, more certain, more absolutely sure of anything in my entire life. This, right here, right now, this is the most important moment of my life. This is where I stop running, stop hiding, stop being afraid. This is where I tell you the truth and let the pieces fall where they may. Do you remember 3 months ago? You called me at 2 a.m, said you couldn't sleep, asked if I wanted to talk, and we talked for hours about everything, about nothing, about memories and fears and dreams. And at one point, you got quiet, and then you said, "Sometimes I wonder if I'm making a mistake." And I asked what you meant, and you said, "Getting married, settling down, committing forever to one person when I'm still so young." And then you laughed, said you were just nervous, said everyone gets cold feet. But I heard it in your voice, the doubt, the fear, the uncertainty. You were hoping I'd give you permission to call it off, hoping I'd tell you to wait, to reconsider. But I didn't. I told you it was normal to be nervous, told you it would pass, told you she was lucky to have you. And I've regretted those words every single day since, because I should have told you the truth, should have said, "Don't marry her, marry me instead." But I'm saying it now. Don't marry her, marry me instead. Choose me, choose us, choose the person who's loved you longer, known you deeper, wanted you more desperately than anyone else ever could. I know I'm asking for something huge. I know I'm asking you to walk away from everything you've planned, everyone you've invited, the life you thought you were going to have. But I'm offering you something better, something real, something that's been waiting for you all along. A life with me, a forever with me. A love that doesn't have to be questioned or doubted because it's been tested by time and distance and every obstacle imaginable. And I know you're scared. Scared of what people will think. Scared of hurting her. Scared of making the wrong choice. But what's scarier? Walking away from your wedding? Or spending the rest of your life married to the wrong person? What's scarier? Disappointing your family or disappointing yourself? What's scarier? Taking a risk on me or playing it safe and always wondering what could have been? I think you already know the answer. I can see it on your face, the way you're looking at me, the way you haven't told me to leave yet, the way you're not defending her, not reassuring her, not choosing her. You're hesitating, and that hesitation tells me everything I need to know. Someone just grabbed my arm. I think it's one of the groomsmen trying to pull me away, escort me out. But I'm not going, not until you tell me to, not until you make a choice. Let go of me. I'm not leaving. He can't make me leave. Only you can make me leave. So what's it going to be? Are you going to tell me to go? Are you going to choose her? Are you going to walk down that aisle and pretend I never crashed your wedding? Or are you going to be honest with yourself, with her, with me, with everyone in this room? Are you going to admit that you love me too? That you've always loved me? That marrying her would be a lie? Take my hand. Just take my hand and walk away from all this. Walk away with me. We'll figure everything else out later. We'll deal with the consequences. We'll face the fallout together. But right now, in this moment, just choose me. Choose love over obligation. Choose truth over comfort. Choose us over everything else. I'm reaching out to you. My hand is extended. I'm waiting. Everyone is waiting, holding their breath, watching to see what you'll do. And you're moving. You're stepping away from the altar, away from her. You're walking toward me. Oh my God. You're choosing me. Your bride is crying. Your mother is gasping. The entire room is erupting in whispers and shock. But you're not stopping. You're not turning back. You're just walking toward me with this look on your face that I've never seen before. Like you're finally letting yourself feel what you've been holding back all these years. You're standing in front of me now, so close I can feel your breath, see every detail of your face, every emotion in your eyes. Say something, please. Tell me I'm not imagining this. Tell me you're really choosing me. You're taking my hand. Your fingers are wrapping around mine, warm and strong and real. And you're saying you're sorry. Sorry it took you so long. Sorry you almost married someone else. Sorry you made me crash your wedding just to hear the truth. I'm crying. I can feel the tears on my cheeks. I don't know when I started crying, but I can't stop. You're here. You're choosing me. You're holding my hand in front of everyone and saying you love me. We need to leave. We need to get out of here before someone tries to stop us. Before you change your mind. Before reality catches up. Come on, come with me. Let's go. Keep holding my hand. Don't let go. No matter what anyone says, no matter who tries to stop us, just hold on to me. We're walking past your bride, past your family, past all the guests staring at us with shock and judgment and confusion. And I don't care. I don't care about any of it, because you're with me. You're choosing me. You're leaving everything behind for me. We're almost to the door. Just a few more steps. Almost there. And we're outside. The door closed behind us, the noise of the wedding fading. It's just us now, standing in the sunlight, holding hands, breathing. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe you chose me. You walked away from your wedding, from her, from everything, and you chose me. Are you okay? That was huge. That was life-changing. Are you? You're nodding. You're telling me you're okay. More than okay. You're saying you feel free. Like you've been holding your breath for years and you finally get to exhale. I understand that. I feel the same way. Like everything that's been building inside me for so long finally has somewhere to go. We should probably get away from here before people start coming out. Before your family, before she. Yeah, let's go to my car. Or, well, my car's still broken down 3 blocks away, so maybe we just walk. Walk away from all of this. Together. Just you and me, starting something new. You're smiling. You're actually smiling. I haven't seen you smile like that in so long. So real, so genuine, so free. Take my hand again. I want to feel you. Want to make sure this is real, that you're really here with me. There we go. Your hand in mine, where it belongs, where it's always belonged. We're walking now, down the sidewalk, away from the venue, away from the life you almost had. And I know this is going to be complicated. I know there's going to be fallout, consequences, people who are angry with us, hurt by us. But right now, in this moment, I don't care about any of that, because you're here with me, and that's all that matters. Can I tell you something? Something I've wanted to tell you for years, but never had the courage? Every time I saw you, every time we hung out, every time we talked on the phone late at night, I would imagine what it would be like if you were mine. If I could kiss you, hold you, love you the way I wanted to. And it hurt. It physically hurt to keep that inside, to pretend I only wanted friendship when I wanted so much more. But I don't have to pretend anymore, and neither do you. We can just be together, be honest, be everything we've always wanted to be. You're squeezing my hand, pulling me closer, and I can see in your eyes that you feel the same way, that you've been imagining this too, wanting this too, needing this too. We should probably talk about what happens next, about practicalities, about how we're going to navigate this. But honestly, I don't want to think about that right now. I just want to be here, with you, in this moment. Can we do that? Can we just exist together for a little while before we have to face reality? You're nodding. You're saying yes. You're saying you want the same thing. Just us. Just this. Just now. There's a park up ahead. I can see it. Trees and benches and quiet. Let's go there. Let's sit down. Let's just breathe and be together. Away from everyone. Away from everything. Just you and me. We're at the park now, finding a bench under a big oak tree. The shade is cool. The breeze is gentle. Sit with me? Just sit here, close. Let me feel you next to me. There, that's perfect. You're right here. I can lean against you, feel your warmth. This is what I've wanted for so long. Just this, simple moments with you. No pretense, no barriers. You're putting your arm around me, pulling me closer, and I'm melting into you, letting myself feel safe, feel wanted, feel loved. I'm still shaking. I think I'm still processing what just happened, what we just did. You crashed. No, I crashed your wedding, and you left with me. You actually left with me. This is insane. This is the most insane thing either of us has ever done. But it's also the most right thing, the most honest thing, the most real thing. You're agreeing with me. You're saying you should have done this a long time ago. Should have been honest with yourself, with me, with everyone. That you knew deep down she wasn't the one. But you convinced yourself she was because it felt safe, comfortable, expected. But you don't want safe anymore. You want real. You want truth. You want love. That doesn't have to be questioned. And that's what we have. That's what we've always had. We just needed to be brave enough to claim it. Your phone is buzzing. I can hear it. Probably your family, your groomsmen, her. Are you going to answer it? You're turning it off. You're saying you'll deal with everything later. But right now you just want to be here with me. No distractions, no obligations, no guilt. Just us. Thank you. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for being brave. Thank you for walking away from everything to be with me. I know it wasn't easy. I know it's going to be complicated. I know we're going to face consequences. But I promise I'm going to make you happier than anyone else ever could. I'm going to love you the way you deserve, the way I've wanted to for years, the way only someone who truly knows you can. I'm going to be there for every moment, every high, every low, every ordinary day, and every extraordinary one. Because you're mine now, finally, completely mine. And I'm never letting you go. You're looking at me, really looking at me, with this expression that's making my heart race. Like you're seeing me for the first time. Or maybe you're finally letting yourself see what's always been there. Are you going to kiss me? Because the way you're looking at my lips right now, the way you're leaning in, the way your hand is moving to my face, I've waited so long for this. Come closer, just a little closer. Let me just... Oh wow, that was everything I imagined and more. Your lips are so soft, so warm, and the way you're holding me, like you never want to let go. Kiss me again, please. I need to feel that again. Need to know this is real. Yeah, this is real. This is happening. We're really here, together, finally. I'm yours, completely yours, and you're mine, and nothing is going to change that. Not distance, not time, not people's opinions, not the mess we just created. Nothing. Because this, what we have, it's worth everything. Worth the chaos, worth the judgment, worth walking away from a wedding and starting over. We should probably figure out where we're going. We can't stay in this park forever, as much as I'd like to. Do you want to come to my place? We can talk, process everything, make a plan, or we can just exist, watch movies, order food, pretend the outside world doesn't exist for a little while longer. You're saying yes. You're saying you want to come home with me. Want to be somewhere private, somewhere safe, somewhere we can just be together without eyes on us. Okay, let's go. Let's go to my apartment. We can walk. It's not too far. And I like the idea of walking with you, holding your hand, taking our time. No rush, nowhere to be. Just us and the sidewalk and the afternoon sun. Stand up with me. Let's start walking. Start the next chapter. Start our life together. Your hand fits so perfectly in mine. I keep saying that, but it's true. Like our hands were made to hold each other. Like everything about us was always meant to be this way. We just took a long time getting here. But we're here now, and that's what matters. We found our way to each other, fought through fear and doubt and years of silence, and we're finally together. And I'm going to spend every day making sure you never regret choosing me, making sure you know how loved you are, how wanted, how cherished, because you are. You're everything to me. You always have been. We're almost to my apartment, just another block. I'm nervous. Is that weird? I'm nervous to bring you home. Not because I don't want you there, but because it feels so real, so official, so permanent. Like once you step through my door, that's it. We're really doing this. We're really together. You're telling me not to be nervous. You're saying you're nervous too, but in a good way, in an excited way. That you've wanted this for so long that now that it's happening, you don't quite know how to process it. I understand that. I feel the same way. Like my brain hasn't caught up to my heart yet. But we'll figure it out together, one moment at a time. Here we are, my building. My apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no elevator, so we'll have to take the stairs. Is that okay? You're laughing. You're saying after running 3 blocks to crash your wedding, I can definitely handle 3 flights of stairs. Fair point. Okay, come on, let's go up. We're at my door. I'm unlocking it. My hands are shaking a little. Can you tell? You're steadying my hands, holding them, telling me to breathe, that everything's okay, that you're here. Okay, I'm breathing. I'm unlocking the door and there, it's open. Come inside. Welcome to my place. It's not much, but it's home. And now you're here, with me, in my home. That feels significant somehow, like crossing a threshold, entering a new reality. You can put your jacket there. The couch is right here. Make yourself comfortable. Let me get you some water? Or coffee? Or... You're pulling me down onto the couch next to you, telling me to stop fussing, to just sit with you. Okay, I'm sitting. I'm right here next to you, close enough to feel your warmth, see every detail of your face. I still can't believe you're here, that you chose me, that you walked away from everything for me. Do you regret it? Even a little bit? You're shaking your head. You're saying no. You're saying the only thing you regret is not doing it sooner, not being honest with yourself, with me, years ago. That you've wasted so much time trying to be what you thought you should be instead of being who you really are. I wasted time too. We both did. But we're here now, and we have all the time in the world to make up for it. Stay with me tonight? I don't want you to leave. Don't want to let go of you. Not yet. Not ever. You're nodding. You're saying you're not going anywhere. That you're mine now, completely, forever. Forever. I like the sound of that. Forever with you. Forever holding your hand. forever waking up next to you, forever being the person you chose. Come here, closer. Let me hold you. Let me feel you breathe. Let me memorize this moment. This is where you belong, right here, in my arms, in my life, in my heart. And I'm never letting anyone take you away from me. Never letting you doubt that you made the right choice. Never letting you forget how much I love you. You're mine, all mine, and I'm yours, completely, desperately, forever. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for being brave. Thank you for crashing your own wedding by walking away with me. Now rest. Close your eyes. Let me hold you while we figure out what comes next. We'll face everything together. The angry phone calls, the explanations, the mess we created. But right now, let's just be together, be happy, be home. I love you. I've always loved you, and I always will. Sleep if you want. I'll be right here, watching over you, protecting what's mine. My forever, my love, my choice. Good night, loser. And when you wake up, I'll still be here, because I'm never leaving. Neither are you. You're mine now, and that's never going to change. Sweet dreams, my love. I'll see you tomorrow, and every day after that, for the rest of our lives. Hey you, you're still awake. I saw the light under your door, and I couldn't stay in my own room tonight. Can I come in? Thank you. You have no idea how long I've been standing outside your door, trying to decide if I should knock or just let myself in. But I needed to see you, needed to be close to you. You smell so good, like always. Can I just crawl into bed with you? I promise I'll be gentle. Well, mostly gentle. There we go. That's better. Now I can see your face properly in this soft light. You look so beautiful right now. Do you know that? The way the moonlight catches your eyes, the way you're looking at me with that confused, sleepy expression. I love that look. The one that says, you're not quite sure what I'm planning, but you trust me anyway. You shouldn't, trust me so easily. Not when I'm feeling like this. I saw her today, that girl from your physics class, the one with the bright smile and the bubbly personality, the one who always seems to find excuses to talk to you. She was leaning against your locker, laughing at something you said, and then she touched your arm. Just this casual, friendly little touch, like it was nothing, like she had every right to put her hands on you. And you just smiled and kept talking to her, like it was fine. Do you have any idea what that did to me? Watching from across the hallway, seeing her touch what's mine, seeing you let her? Because you are mine. You know that, right? I know we've never really said it out loud, never made it official in that traditional way, but you've been mine for months now. Ever since that night we stayed up until 3 a.m. talking about everything and nothing. Ever since you told me your secrets, your fears, your dreams. Ever since I realized I would do absolutely anything to keep you safe, to keep you happy, to keep you mine. And today, watching her touch you, watching her make you smile, something inside me just snapped. Not in an angry way. Well, maybe a little bit angry, but mostly just desperate. Desperate to make sure everyone knows that you're not available, that you're taken, that you belong to me. And I know exactly how to do that. I want to mark you. I want to leave evidence all over your skin that you're mine, that someone loves you, that someone has claimed you. Little marks on your neck, your collarbone, your shoulders, places that are hard to hide, places that people will definitely notice. I want that girl from physics and everyone else to see those marks tomorrow and know immediately that you're off limits, that you're loved, obsessively, possessively, completely. Is that okay? I know it's intense. I know it's a lot to ask, but I need this. I need to feel like I've claimed you properly, like there's physical proof that you're mine. You're nodding. You're actually saying yes. Oh, God, you have no idea how much that means to me. Come here then. Closer. Let me see your neck. That's it. Tilt your head just a little. Perfect. Your skin is so soft here, so warm. I can feel your pulse racing under my fingertips. Are you nervous or excited? Maybe both? Don't worry, I'll be gentle. At first. But I'm going to take my time with this. I'm going to savor every moment, every mark I leave, every little sound you make. Let me just trace my fingers here first, along your jawline, down the side of your neck, across your collarbone, mapping out exactly where I want to leave my claim. Right here, this spot right below your ear, that's where I'll start. It's such a sensitive spot, isn't it? I can feel you shivering already, just from my breath against your skin. You're so responsive. I love that about you. I'm going to kiss you here first, soft and slow, letting you get used to the feeling. There. That wasn't so bad, was it? But now I'm going to add a little more pressure, a little more intensity. I'm going to kiss and suck on this spot until it blooms into a beautiful purple mark, until everyone who sees it knows exactly what it means. Ready? The way you're gripping the sheets, the way your breath is getting faster, the way you're trying so hard to stay still for me. It's perfect. You're perfect. There, that's one. Let me look at it. Oh, that's beautiful. Such a pretty shade of pink already. And it's going to get even darker. By tomorrow morning, this is going to be impossible to hide. And I want you to keep it visible. No high collars, no scarves, no makeup. I want everyone to see, okay? Good boy. Now, let's move to the other side. I want to make this symmetrical, balanced. Both sides of your neck, wearing my marks, like the most beautiful jewelry. Tilt your head the other way for me. That's it. You're being so good for me, so patient, so trusting. It makes me want to cover every inch of you. But I'll pace myself, I promise. Mostly, here we go. Another one, right here. Mwah. This side is even more sensitive, isn't it? I can feel you trembling, hear your breathing getting shaky. Does it feel good when I claim you like this? When you know that tomorrow everyone's going to see these marks and know you belong to someone. I hope it does, because I'm not stopping anytime soon. You taste so good. Your skin is so warm against my lips. I could do this forever. Just mark you over and over until there's no space left. There, that's 2, and they match perfectly. 2 beautiful marks, 1 on each side. But I'm not done yet, not even close. I want to move lower, to your collarbone, your shoulders, places that might peek out from under your shirt, places that will make people wonder just how far down these marks go. And only we will know the answer to that, won't we? Can you pull your shirt down a little, just enough to expose your collarbone? Perfect, thank you. God, you're so beautiful. The way you're looking at me right now, the way you're letting me do this. I don't deserve you, but I'm keeping you anyway. Let me kiss along your collarbone first, just light teasing kisses, making you anticipate what's coming. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Each kiss a promise, each touch a claim. You're mine, you're mine, you're mine. And now, right here, in the hollow of your collarbone, I'm going to leave another mark, a bigger one this time, one that might take even longer to fade. Because I want this to last, I want you to wear my claim for days, maybe even weeks. Here I go. The way you're arching into me, the way your hands are finding their way into my hair, the way you're pulling me closer instead of pushing me away. It's like you want this just as much as I do. Like you want to be marked, claimed, owned. Is that true? Do you want to be mine, completely? You're nodding again, even as I'm pressed against your skin, even as I'm actively marking you. That's my good boy, my perfect boy. Let me give you another, just a little to the left. Mwah. And another, right next to it. I'm building a constellation of marks across your collarbone, each one a star in the map of how much I love you, how much I need you, how much I can't stand the thought of anyone else touching you. Your shoulder now. Push your shirt down a little more. That's it. So obedient, so willing to let me have my way. It's almost dangerous how easily you submit to me. But I love it. I love that you trust me this much. Your shoulder is such a good canvas. So much space, so much skin. I could leave 5 marks here and still have room for more. But I'll start with 1, right here on top, where your shirt collar might just barely cover it. Or might not, depending on how you move, how you sit. People might catch glimpses of it throughout the day. And every time they do, they'll be reminded that you're taken. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to give you 2 more right next to it, because 1 isn't enough. Not for how I'm feeling right now. Mwah. Mwah. There, 3 in a row, like a trail leading down your arm. Anyone who sees these is going to know immediately what they are, what they mean. And some of them might be jealous, wishing they had someone who loved them enough to mark them like this. But they can't have you, because you're mine. Say it. Tell me you're mine. I want to hear you say it while I'm hovering over you, while my marks are blooming across your skin. You're saying it, So softly I can barely hear, but I feel it. I'm yours. Yes, yes you are, and I'm never letting go. Let me move back to your neck for a moment. I want to add one more right here in the center, the most visible spot of all. This one. This one is going to be the darkest, the most obvious, the one that everyone notices first. Because I want there to be no doubt, no confusion, no room for anyone to think you might be available. Tilt your head back for me. That's it. Expose your throat. Such trust, giving me access to such a vulnerable place. I could do anything right now, and you'd let me, wouldn't you? Don't worry. All I want is to mark you, to claim you, to make you even more mine than you already were. Here we go, the centerpiece, the crown jewel of all my marks. I can feel your pulse hammering against my lips. Feel your whole body responding to me. You're gripping my shoulders now, holding on like you need the support, like this is overwhelming you, in the best possible way. Good. I want you overwhelmed. I want you consumed by this, by me. There, it's done. Let me look at you, really look at you. Oh wow. You look incredible. My marks are everywhere. Your neck, your collarbone, your shoulder, all decorated with evidence of my love, my obsession, my claim. You look like you belong to me, because you do. The way they're already turning that deep purple-red color, the way they stand out against your skin. It's beautiful. You're beautiful. Come here. Let me hold you now. You must be feeling a little dizzy, a little overwhelmed after all that intensity. Lay your head on my chest. That's it. Let me wrap my arms around you. Let me run my fingers through your hair. Gently this time. Soothingly. You did so well. You were so perfect for me. My perfect boy. My marked boy. My completely claimed boy. Tomorrow morning, when you look in the mirror, you're going to see all of these marks, and you're going to remember this moment. Remember how it felt to be claimed, to be loved this intensely. And when you go to class, when you see that girl from physics or anyone else who might have ideas about getting close to you, they're going to see these marks too, and they're going to back off immediately. Because the message is clear, unmistakable. You're taken, you're loved, you're mine. And I'm going to be right there beside you, holding your hand, making sure everyone knows that I'm the one who put those marks there. I'm going to be so proud showing you off, showing off my claim. Is that okay? I know this is a lot. I know I got a little carried away, but you're nodding. You're telling me it's more than okay, that you wanted this too. Thank God, because I don't think I could have stopped even if you'd asked me to. Not once I got started. Not once I felt your skin under my lips and tasted the way you respond to me. I'm obsessed with you, completely and utterly obsessed. And these marks, they're just the beginning. I'm going to find so many ways to claim you, to remind you every single day that you belong to me. I might have to refresh these marks every few days, just to keep them visible. Or maybe I'll find new spots, secret places that only I know about. marks that only I get to see. But for now, let's just stay like this. You in my arms, covered in my love, safe and warm and completely mine. Your breathing is getting slower, deeper. You're starting to drift. That's okay. You can sleep. I'll be right here when you wake up, still holding you, still protecting you, still obsessively in love with you. I love you more than anything, more than anyone. And tomorrow, everyone's going to know it. Sleep now, my love. Let me trace patterns on your back. Let me whisper soft promises in your ear. Promises about all the ways I'm going to take care of you. All the ways I'm going to keep you safe. All the ways I'm going to love you forever. You're mine, and I'm yours, and nothing is ever going to change that. Sweet dreams, baby. Dream of me. Dream of this moment. Dream of belonging completely to someone who would do anything for you. I'll be right here, watching over you, counting each mark I left, planning where the next ones will go. Yes, I'm already thinking about next time, because there will be a next time, and another, and another. I'll never get tired of marking you, claiming you, making sure the world knows you're taken. Your breathing is so peaceful now, so steady. Good, rest now. Let sleep take you. And when you wake up tomorrow morning, with my marks all over your skin, with evidence of my love covering you, don't try to hide them. Wear them proudly. Show them off. Because they're beautiful. And you're beautiful. And we're beautiful together. I love you. I love you. I love you. Forever mine. Always mine. Only mine. Good night, my love. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning, when the light reveals every perfect mark I left, and we'll face the world together, with everyone knowing exactly who you belong to. Sweet dreams, my marked love, my claimed love, my forever love. I'll never let you go. Never. Good night. Hey you, are you still awake? I couldn't sleep. I've been lying here for hours, just thinking about you, about us, about everything. I know it's late. I know you're probably tired, but I really need to talk to you right now. There's something I need to say, something I've been holding inside for so long, and I can't keep it in anymore. Can I come a little closer? Thank you. Your face, even in this dim light, I can still see you so clearly. I've memorized every detail, every line, every expression. The way your eyes look when you're sleepy like this, the way your hair falls across your forehead, the way you look at me. Do you know how often I think about you? Every single day, every single moment, you're always there, in my mind, in my heart. I wake up thinking about you. I go to sleep thinking about you. And all the hours in between, they're filled with thoughts of you too. I know that might sound intense, maybe even a little scary, but it's the truth. And tonight, I don't want to hide the truth anymore. I don't want to pretend I'm normal about you, because I'm not. I'm so far from normal when it comes to you. I remember the exact moment, the exact second when I realized. When I realized that you weren't just someone I liked, someone I cared about. You were everything. It was 3 months ago. Do you remember that day? We were walking home together. It was raining, and you gave me your jacket. You were shivering, getting soaked, but you smiled at me and said it was fine, that you didn't mind getting wet as long as I stayed warm. And something inside me just broke open. Or maybe it locked into place, I'm not sure which, but in that moment I knew. I knew that I would do anything for you, that I would give anything to keep you close, to keep you mine. And every day since then, that feeling has only grown stronger, deeper, more consuming, more absolute. I've tried to act normal, tried to play it cool, tried to pretend like I'm not completely obsessed with you. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep pretending. Because tonight, lying here in the dark, thinking about you, I realized something else. I realized that I don't want to live in a world where you're not mine. I don't want to imagine a future where we're apart, where you're with someone else, where I wake up and you're not there. That future doesn't exist for me. It can't exist. Because you're mine, and I'm yours, and that's the only truth that matters. I know I'm being intense right now. I know this is a lot, but I need you to understand. I need you to see how deeply I feel this, how completely you've taken over my entire existence. You're not just my boyfriend. You're not just someone I love. You're the air I breathe, the reason my heart beats, the only thing that makes sense in this world. And I want to promise you something, right here, right now. I want to make you a promise that will last forever, that will never break, never fade, never end. I promise to love you with everything I am, with every breath I take, with every thought I think. I promise to be yours, completely, totally, eternally. I promise to never leave you, never abandon you, never let you go. No matter what happens, no matter where life takes us, no matter how much time passes, I will always be here, right by your side, holding your hand, keeping you close, forever. I know what I am. I know how I sound. Possessive, obsessive, maybe even a little bit scary. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care if people think I'm too much, too intense, too attached, because this is who I am. This is how I love. And I love you so much, so deeply, so completely, that it terrifies me and thrills me and consumes me all at the same time. Do you remember when we first started dating? I tried so hard to be casual, to be cool, to not seem too eager. I'd wait hours before texting you back, even though I wanted to respond immediately. I'd pretend I had other plans, even though all I wanted was to spend every second with you. But slowly, over time, the mask started slipping. You'd catch me staring at you, and I'd try to look away, but I couldn't. You'd ask me what I was thinking, and I'd say nothing, but the truth was, I was thinking about you, always about you. And then one day, you smiled at me and said you liked how much attention I gave you, that it made you feel special, wanted, loved. And something in my chest just released, like I'd been holding my breath for months, and finally, I could breathe again. Because you weren't running away, you weren't scared, you weren't pushing me back, you were pulling me closer. That's when I knew, that's when I was absolutely certain that you were the one, the only one, the one I'd been searching for my entire life. And ever since that day, I've been building up to this moment, to this confession, to these promises, because I need you to know, I need you to understand how permanent this is for me, how eternal, how unbreakable. I'm not going anywhere, ever. You're stuck with me for the rest of your life, for the rest of eternity. And I really hope that doesn't scare you. Because the thought of you walking away, of you deciding I'm too much, of you leaving me, that's the only thing that truly terrifies me. Not death, not pain, not anything in this world. Just losing you. I get jealous, I won't lie about that. When I see other girls talking to you, laughing with you, standing too close, something dark and possessive rises up inside me. Something that wants to pull you away, to remind them that you're mine. I don't act on it. I don't make a scene. I don't embarrass you. But inside, inside, I'm screaming, mine, mine, mine. I know it's not healthy. I know it's not normal. I know I should work on it. But the truth is, I don't want to. Because that jealousy, that possessiveness, it comes from how much I love you, how much I need you, how much you mean to me. And I would rather feel too much than feel nothing at all. I would rather love you with this burning intensity than love you halfway. I watch over you. Did you know that? Not in a creepy way, or at least I don't think it's creepy. But I notice things. I pay attention. I make sure you're okay. When you're stressed about work, I can tell before you even say anything, just by the way your shoulders tense, the way your jaw tightens. When you're sad, even when you're trying to hide it, I can see it in your eyes, in the way you smile just a little too forced. When you're happy, genuinely happy, your whole face lights up, and it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I memorize your patterns, your habits, your preferences. I know what time you wake up, what you eat for breakfast, what songs you listen to when you're in a good mood. I know when you need space, and when you need comfort, and when you just need someone to sit with you in silence. Is that weird? Probably, but I can't help it. I can't stop myself from wanting to know everything about you, from wanting to understand you completely. Because you're my entire world, and I want to know every corner of that world, every detail, every secret. I've imagined our future together so many times. I've pictured us years from now, in a little house somewhere, waking up next to each other every morning. I've imagined cooking breakfast for you, watching you smile over your coffee, hearing your laugh fill our home. I've imagined us on rainy days, curled up together on the couch, your arms around me, my head on your chest, listening to your heartbeat. I've imagined us on sunny days, holding hands while we walk through the park, stopping to take silly photos, stealing kisses when no one's looking. I've imagined growing old with you, our hair turning gray, our hands weathered and worn, but still intertwined, still together, still in love. And every single one of those imagined futures, every single one, has you in it. Because I can't picture a future without you. I won't picture a future without you. You're in every dream, every plan, every hope I have. There are moments, quiet moments, when I look at you and I feel so much love, so much devotion, so much overwhelming emotion that I don't know what to do with it all. I don't know how to contain it. It spills out of me in the way I touch you, in the way I look at you, in the way I say your name. And sometimes I worry. I worry that it's too much, that I'm too much, that you'll get tired of me. But then you smile at me, or you hold my hand, or you pull me close, And I remember that you chose me too, that you want this too, that you're not running away. And that gives me hope. That gives me courage. That gives me the strength to keep loving you the way I do, without holding back, without pretending, without apologizing for who I am. Because this is who I am. This is how I love, fully, deeply, eternally, obsessively. And if you can accept that, if you can accept me exactly as I am, then I promise you with everything I am, that I will spend the rest of my life making you happy, making you feel loved, making you feel cherished. I will be your safe place, your comfort, your home. I will be there when you're hurting, when you're scared, when you're lost. I will be there when you're celebrating, when you're excited, when you're proud. I will be there, always, forever, no matter what, because you saved me in a way. Before you, I felt incomplete, like something was missing, like I was just going through the motions. But then you walked into my life with your smile, with your kindness, with your warmth, and suddenly everything made sense. You gave me purpose. You gave me meaning. You gave me a reason to wake up every morning with hope in my heart. And I will spend the rest of my life thanking you for that, showing you how grateful I am, proving to you that choosing me was the right decision. So here, right now, in the quiet of this night, I want to ask you something. Will you accept my love? All of it. The intensity, the possessiveness, the devotion. Will you let me love you the way I need to love you? Completely, eternally, without reservation. Will you be mine, truly mine, forever? Because I'm already yours. I've been yours since the moment I met you. My heart, my soul, my entire existence. It all belongs to you. You're nodding. You're saying yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You have no idea. You have no idea how much that means to me. How much relief I feel. How much joy. Come here, closer. Let me hold you. There, just like that. Your warmth, your presence, your heartbeat against mine. This is everything. This is all I need. This is home. I can feel your heart beating, steady and strong, right here against my chest. And I want you to know, I want you to feel how much I love you. Every beat of my heart, it beats for you, only for you, always for you. I'm going to take care of you. You know that, right? I'm going to make sure you're happy, healthy, safe, loved. I'm going to protect you from anything that tries to hurt you, shield you from anything that tries to bring you down. And if anyone tries to take you away from me, tries to come between us, they'll have to go through me first. Because you're mine to protect, mine to cherish, mine to love. And I take that responsibility very seriously. I know I sound possessive. I know I sound intense. But it comes from a place of love, pure, absolute, unshakable love. I would give up anything for you, anything. My pride, my comfort, my dreams, my life. Whatever you need, whatever you want, it's yours. I want to be the person you think of first, when something good happens, when something bad happens, when you need someone to talk to. I want to be the person whose voice calms you, whose touch comforts you, whose presence makes everything better. I want to be your everything, the way you're my everything. Is that too much to ask? You're shaking your head. You're telling me it's not. You're telling me you want that too. Then it's settled. We're bound together now, eternally, unbreakably. I'll wake up next to you every morning I can, and on the mornings I can't, I'll be thinking of you. I'll fall asleep next to you every night I can, and on the nights I can't, I'll dream of you. You're going to get so tired of me. I'm going to text you constantly, call you just to hear your voice, show up at your door just because I miss you. But you signed up for this. You said yes, so you're stuck with me now. Stuck with my obsessive love, my constant affection, my eternal devotion. And I promise it will be worth it, because no one will ever love you the way I do. With this much passion, this much dedication, this much certainty, you are the love of my life, the only love of my life, the last love of my life. I'm getting sleepy now. I can feel it. The exhaustion from all these emotions finally catching up to me. But I don't want to let you go, even just to sleep. Can we stay like this, just for a little while longer? Your arms around me, my head on your chest, your heartbeat lulling me to sleep. This is my favorite place in the world, right here, with you. Nothing else matters. Nothing else exists, just you and me in this moment, together. I love you. I love you so much, more than words can say, more than actions can show, more than time can measure. And I will keep loving you tomorrow, next week, next year, next decade, forever. My forever is you, and your forever is me. And nothing will ever change that. Sleep now, rest your eyes, let everything else fade away. I'll be right here, watching over you, keeping you safe, loving you. And when you wake up tomorrow, I'll still be here, because I'm never leaving. Never. Dream of me. Dream of us. Dream of all the beautiful moments we have ahead, because they're coming, all of them, every single one. I'll see you in the morning, my love, my everything, my eternity, and every morning after that, for the rest of our lives. Good night, sweet dreams. I love you, forever and always. Yours. Come back tomorrow, okay? I'll be waiting. I'm always waiting. Always here. For you. Only you. Eternally you. Sleep well, my love. You're safe. You're loved. You're mine. And I'm yours. Always.